Have you ever thought about moving to Flagstaff, Arizona? Or maybe you're just looking for an investment opportunity up here in Flagstaff? A lot of people actually like having a home up here just so they can have access to the snow mountain and the cooler temperatures. Right now it's absolutely beautiful. It's November. October and November are really good months. Pretty much they're all good months, but sometimes January, February, and March start to get on my nerves because there's a lot of snow. But today I want to show you guys some opportunities for investments, a couple of places where you could rent out and make some income. This first neighborhood that we're in is called Sunnyside. It is right in the heart of downtown Flagstaff, and this is a duplex right here. It's right off a main road. So, as you can see, I'm walking past two separate buildings selling together for $1.25 million. Each place has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and you can rent them out, obviously. You could even probably rent them out as separate bedrooms. They're not completely done yet, so there's still a outhouse here. There's a little alleyway in between them. I'm sure there'll be a nice porch here. But they are really, really cute. I do want to show you that right across the road is a building supply. It's called Eric's Building Supply, and it's kind of like a catch-all. I'm not sure if it's closing because it usually just has a ton of stuff all over the place, and it kind of looks like maybe they're shutting down. There is an empty lot over here. That's what Eric's looks like. And then here's the street. And those very beautiful houses. So this is the first option that we have. Right down the road here is Coconino High School. We have 2 main public high schools in Flagstaff, Coconino High and Flagstaff High School. Also right down the road is a community center where kids gather after school. They play basketball there. Sometimes they'll have different activities like sports events going on there. And then you're also really close to a lot of doctor's office, dentist offices. There's a Safeway right down the street. There's an elementary school down the street called Killip. It's a whole new building. I think that it got destroyed in a flood or maybe because of too much snow in the past couple of years, so they had to completely rebuild the school. So it's very beautiful. Let's go see some more investment properties. Okay, so this next rental property is right behind me. It's called Starlight Pines. It's a bed and breakfast. It's going for $1.35 million. It's 3,300 square feet, 5 bed, 5 bath. So each one of the bedrooms has its own ensuite. So whether you run it as a bed and breakfast or if you wanted to rent it out to NAU students, or a lot of times we even have traveling nurses that are just looking for a bed and bath. I would say with a lot of the nurses, they tend to have an animal with them. So they are looking for a home where both them and their animal or dog could live as well. So here is this beautiful home. Let me get closer. I don't know if you can see it because there's so many pine trees, but it has plenty of parking here. There's the little sign. And right next door is a school. So the school right next to it is Thomas Elementary. Here is kind of a bigger look at this neighborhood. This street that it's on is Lockett that turns into Cedar that turns into Forest. So it's just one of our crazy roads in town. But it does get busy, especially when there's kids coming to and from school. On the weekends, this road really isn't very busy, but definitely when it's time for work, you will see a lot of cars here. Here's the little view, the mountains right there. And then right down there is one of our main roads. is called Milton, and it takes you out to the mall. So right on this side of town, it's kind of more eastern, and so you're just maybe a couple miles from the mall. We have grocery stores on this side of town, both different ways you can get to a grocery store, and the movie theater is on this side of town. We also just got a new trampoline park in town called Levitate Adventure Park. Haven't been there yet, but I'm gonna go soon, and I'll do a video of it. And yeah, so let's go see one more rental property. Okay, so this next home I'm walking by is actually a triplex that's for sale. There's 3 units here. You can kind of see this would be the front doors right there. And then there is plenty of parking over here. Just so you can see, I think there's 4 parking spots, they said. This is kind of what it looks like. Looks like there must be a back door and a front door. I believe that they're 1 bedroom, 1 bath each. So it's going for $800,000. It doesn't tell me exactly how many square feet it is. It just says that it's a triplex. I would imagine that each unit, bare minimum, should be going for $1,500 a month. You could possibly, if you renovated, if it was nice inside, I haven't been inside, but you could get up to possibly $2,000 a month. So you could, and they're separately metered. So whichever tenants you would have in there would have their own accountability for utilities. This is the street we're on. This is definitely like a multi-family area. What is it called? Multi-family homes. So over here, these are multi-family. This is multi-family. There are some individual homes. This again is all Sunnyside, and it's kind of like the center of town, heading like the next neighborhood over we would consider the east part of town. So it's just one street that makes a difference. There's more multi-family home here. It almost looks like they're old motels that kind of got turned into single family units. So anyways, that is the end of my tour today on the different investments that you could get in Flagstaff. The rent is pretty high here. So like I said, 1 bed, 1 bath is going for $1,500 a month. If you're just renting out a bedroom at a time, it'd be usually around $1,000. I've seen some go for $800, but that's usually if they don't have their own bathroom. Anyway, so if you guys have any questions, if you want to see any homes or any potential investments up here in Flagstaff, please reach out. My name's Tammy, and